Hello everyone, welcome once again to another draft video. This time is for week 2 of the BHDL league against Rhoulder. So we lost sadly week 1 against Captain Winner in a really good battle. Nonetheless, I think our team is pretty good and we can overcome this bad start. So hopefully we do better this time. I'm going to be showing you the draft, the team builder for this week against Rhoulder. So first of all, I want to show you all what does Rhoulder's team look like. So this is our current face-off. My team is at the left and his is on the right. So as you see, Rhoulder got to draft the Sun team this time. He has Torkoal and pretty potent sweepers in the form of Hisuian Lilligant, Salzburg, that was 4th pick by the way, which is pretty unusual, taking in consideration that Walking Wake was in the draft board still undrafted. He also has Hisuian Typhlosion, who could heal really hard in the sun. Also Hisuian Arcanine, Moltres, Galarian Moltres, Meloetta, Overquill, Slitherwing, which also gets boosted by the sun, and Dragality. So I'm kind of worried because Sun is a really good archetype this for Scarlet and Violet, but I think we have some tools to counteract what he's going to be bringing. Speaking of that, I think he's going to be bringing Torkoal, most likely the Hisuian Typhlosion, the Salzburg, the Hisuian Arcanine, that's 4, Meloetta, 5, and probably the Slitherwing. I think that would be my picks. I don't think he's going to bring Hisuian Lilligant because it gets walled by some of my team members. So with that being said, I'm going to show you all what that I'm going to be bringing. So let's go ahead, and the first one of all is going to be Galarian Slowking. This Galarian Slowking is called that slow because obviously it's an evil version of the normally the Johto Slowking we usually see. So I'm going to be rocking the heavy duty boots. I think he has some hazard in the form of the Torkoal and the Overquill, and I need to be able to remove those hazards easily. So this gives me a grounded poison type to counteract the toxic spikes that could be coming from the Overquill, and also lets me set the Telereception in case he does bring the Torkoal, which is most likely coming in this match. So this is a form of either hazard control, not taking damage from hazards itself because of the heavy duty boots, and a form of weather control in the form of Telereception. So as I show you here, I'm rocking a physically defensive Galarian Slowking. And why is that? Usually Galarian Slowking, you see it as a special defensive wall, but I figured, well, this guy doesn't have the worst defense. In fact, it's a little bit higher now than my special defense, and it has a really good HP stat, so can easily be made into a Pokemon overall, and it stacks better than my usual physical wall for this week. So this can wall easily the Hisuian Lilligant, does a great job at walling the Salzburg, though it may be carrying Stomping Tantrum, and it's his Terra Captain, so I have to take that in consideration. It gets a good matchup against the Hisuian Arcanine, and also that gets a decent matchup against the Slitherwing. So overall, I think this is going to be a pretty useful mon. I'm rocking the FichuZ just to deal damage and help my other mons break. Surf in case I have to hit Galarian Slowking coming in, and it also hits pretty hard some of its other mons like Torkoal, and Cyclosion. Sludge Bomb, just to hit those grass types, he has like to be able to do some damage to that Hisuian Lilligant immediately, also the Salzburg, and I think that's it. Those are the mons that Sludge Bomb hits. So that's the first mon. Then we have our friend Moltake here, the tiny Heatran. So Moltake is going to be carrying an air balloon, and there's a reason for this. In case he brings Torkoal as his starter, Torkoal gets Earth Power, so he won't be able to Earth Power me immediately, and we can Earth Power in return in that case. Also, he might not, I'm bringing here the Flame Body as you see. He might not think I'm bringing that because the usual ability for Moltake or Heatran to be carrying is Flash Fire. So he's going to the Torkoal, the Heatran is going to wall completely the Torkoal, and he's going to have to hit me with Rapid Spin in order just to break my Earth Balloon. I think with the current EV spread, which is a Chinese EV spread, we can one-hit KO the Torkoal with Earth Power anyway, so that's going to be really good to bring at the beginning. So if I see Torkoal at the beginning, I am Earth Powering, no question about that, and I can set rocks in the next mon that's coming, or can switch into another one of my mons. So if I get a KO on Torkoal, I think he's going to be bringing one of his mons that can take advantage of the sun if things play out the way I think they will, and that's going to be probably Salzburg or the Slitherwing. So I'm going to switch into another mon just to be able to tackle those things, maybe into the Galarian Slowking, as I mentioned before. Taunt is going to be run just to be overall annoying against Overquill and Meloetta in case he wants to set up. I have some EVs, a speed investment to outspeed and boosted Meloetta. So let's see how it does. So my next mon, I forgot to mention, Galarian Slowking is carrying the Regenerator ability just to be able to switch in and pivot out easily without taking that much damage. Next up we have our Sap. This is the Thunderous Incarnate, the shiny Thunderous Incarnate, also carrying the heavy duty boots. There's a reason why I'm carrying these many boots. It's because I didn't bring Hazard Removal this week, so bear that in mind, and I expect him to try to set the rocks with the Torkoal. So this mon is pretty offensive, running the Prankster ability, which allows me to Thunder Wave anything that wants to set up, barring it doesn't have substitute. So with Thunder Wave, I can easily cripple some of his mons, and as you notice here, he doesn't have a Earth mon, a Ground mon. So I can wall switch and Thunderbolt whatever I want with this mon. It does have a good special attack. I think it's base 120 or something. So those Thunderbolts are going to be hurting whatever he brings in. And Sludge Bomb is also for coverage, just to be able to touch those grass Pokemon. Taking that in consideration, I think Dragalge could be a really good switching into this mon, but I can wall switch out if I need to. So this is a utility and pivoting Thunderous Incarnate, which can give me momentum just to go back into one of my physical walls or into one of my other offensive mons. So then we have AMFM, the Noivern. Noivern is also carrying the heavy duty boots, and this could have been my defogger, but I really value my rocks here, so I just don't want to remove my hazards from the field when facing Rhoulder. So I am carrying these spreads. As you see, it's just outspeeding the unboosted Hisuian Lilligant, and the rest is mainly in HP, just to be able to tank it easily and pivot out. So I have rules to get really comfortable with my health, U-turn to pivot out into one of my other threads. As you saw, Thunderous Incarnate could be a good threat against his team because it doesn't have a ground type. And also Urshifu Rapid Strike, which you will see later, is also another threat. So Air Slash is for coverage here. It hits hard most of his mon, like the Slitherwing, also the Hisuian Lilligant and the Saucebook. And Noivern is also my Terra Captain. I am bringing Terra Blast Ground this time. Why Ground? Because it can hit really hard the Hisuian Arcanine. I don't think no one expects the Terra Ground in this mon. And also can be really resistant against that Slitherwing first impression that might be coming. Also, if something knocks off my team, I can switch into rocks with more freedom with that Terra type. So this is, I'm probably going to Terra this month, but as you will see later, I brought my other Terra Captain too, which could be really useful in this matchup also. So I am rocking the Infiltrator this week because I expect some of his mons will want to set up on me, and the substitute, as you saw last week, I am a bit traumatized about that, was a big pain in the ass for me. So I decided to bring Infiltrator. Air Slash is going to be annoying for my opponent because it can get easily those glitches, and I'm not running Hurricane here because I'm bringing Hippowdown. So that is a number in a combination. So with that being said, let's move into Qi Jinping. Qi Jinping is the Urshifu Rapid Strike, which is going to be carrying a Choice Scarf this week. Why am I carrying a Choice Scarf? You ask? Well, to outspeed some of his threats, not the Regieleki, because Regieleki can't be outsped with anything, but his Hisuian Lilligant and Saucebook in case it's Scarf, or the Typhlosion, which also could be a Scarf. So that's why I'm running Scarf this week. And as I'm running Scarf, I don't think I need the priority in Aqua yet, so I'm running Surging Strikes, Close Combat, Ice Spinner, and U-turn. U-turn to help me with the mobility I am looking for in this battle, be able to pivot out into more effective matchups. Surging Strikes, it's pretty hard, most of his team, but the Dragon, the Dragality, and the Grass types. Close Combat also is for coverage over a really good move. Ice Spinner is hitting those grass types that I mentioned, but it's also hitting the Dragality, which is the only coverage I was lacking. So running the Unseen Fist, don't think that matters. I'm expecting something to bring Rocky Helmet just to be able to punish Surging Strikes, but well, it's gonna have to be. So I think this mon is going to get wear down by either Hazards or Rocky Helmet, as I mentioned. But I think it can do its damage before going down that way. And last but not least, I am running Darul, the female Hippowdown with leftovers. Why I am running Darul? Because of the Sun War, the Water War. Darul is going to bring that Sandstream, summoning a Sandstorm, which will help me get in check some of his mons. So as you see here, Darul also has a huge defense, but I did my Hippowdown especially defensive this time. And why is that? I think it also matches better than the Galarian Slowking against some of his especially attacking threats like Typhlosion, the Galarian Moltres, and the Meloetta. I am running Terra Dark this time just to be able to take those psychic attacks from Meloetta, the dark attacks from the Galarian the Galarian Moltres, and the ghost attacks from the Hisuian Typhlosion. Also running Whirlwind, just to be able to have answers to a potential setup. Running Slack Up and Leftovers this week also, because Whirlwind makes you go last. It's not that Hippowdown will go first anyways, but it helps with recovery, with passive recovery. So if I run rocks here, I will be able to run Stun Edge. But if I don't, Galarian Slowking, Galarian Moltres is going to wall me. So that's why I'm not running the rocks here. So and I'm running Stun Edge. Also Stun Edge hits pretty hard the other mons that want to come into a possible earthquake. So that's the Galarian Moltres. That's Galarian Moltres. Yeah, that's it. So with that being said, that's the team for this week. I am battling Rhoulder in I think 45 minutes. So stay tuned because I'm going to do the battle in this same video. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and let me keep this community growing. See you in the battle. Welcome back again. We're going to start searching for our battle against Rhoulder. Hopefully this goes. So I'm gonna hit him with a good luck pan. And looks like we found him. I'm going to snap a picture of his team. And pretty much is what we expected, except for the Eleki. So Torkoal, Moltres, Drag, Eleki, Southspoke, and Arcanine. So what is he going to lead with here? I think maybe Eleki is his lead, but I'm just going to go with our plan. Hopefully he leads Torkoal. If he leads Eleki though, we're going to go straight ahead into our Hippowdown. So let's see how we do here. Please subscribe, drop a like and comment if you like these kind of videos. Hopefully the audio quality is a bit better this time than the last video. Oh, that's a nice avatar, Tentomon. So that's the Eleki, as expected. So what do we do here? What can Eleki do? So I think we go straight into Darude. Eleki doesn't have much coverage, to be honest, and if he wants to ball switch away, he can. He will not be able to. I want to preserve our Herballoon with the Heatran. That's why I didn't set rocks there. So I'm surprised he brought Eleki. Yeah, I knew that would happen. So he's probably going to switch into the Galarian Moltres. I'm just going to go and click Stun Edge here. I think that's our best bet. Or maybe we Whirlwind to scout what he's going to do. Yeah, but if we get a bad matchup, then we're going to have to switch anyway. So let's just Stun Edge. Yeah, as expected, he switched it out into Megaloceros. What's that? Oh. Okay. We get some chip there. So he's probably going to go for a Horn Leech or something like that. I think we just... Interesting. We can go into that slow. But If he goes for what coverage does he get? So this is tough. We could either go, yeah, I think we can go into Zap and just hold switch there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because that thing is going to hit us with a whole lead probably, or a ball cup or something like that. We can even para here. Yeah, oh, that did a lot. That did a lot. So do we kill if we go for a sludge bomb? Let's see. Yeah, we most likely kill here. Yeah, I think we do go for the sludge bomb here. Oh, he withdrew. Okay, that's fine, I think. Violet. Fair enough. What do we do here? I think we just fold switch and go into our... Oh, that gets Earth power, I think. But I don't think it's splitting Earth power. It's a tough one. We could go into that route. Hopefully sponge a hit. And then just slack up. Let's do that. But if he goes for a sword, that's bad. Let's see if we can take a hit here. Sludge bomb, yeah, that's fine. That doesn't do much. Luckily that didn't do much either. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fire another Stone Age, I think, to keep that thing nice and low. Oh, we miss. That's bad. Does he has great meteor? Okay. So we're faster. We are faster. Maybe he thinks he can kill with another one. I'm just going to go ahead and slack up here. I want to keep my thing nice and healthy. Try to bomb. Okay. That doesn't do much. Yeah, he's at -2 now. So does he sacrifice this? I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the earthquake here. Okay. Maybe we kill now. Yeah, we do. One for Hippowdown, and there goes the Krookadiles. Hippowdown kills drag with earthquake. I never knew what was his terror. So I was pretty afraid of the Meloetta coming into this game. Luckily he didn't bring it. So what does he bring here? Sorry about the noise in the back. It's my dog who's bored and wants to play with me. Well, as I mentioned, I'm trying to update and get my audio quality better. So, okay, so what does he bring here? What does he do? He's obviously going to Terra. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and... this is tough. I'm going to go for the switch into that slow, the Glow King. See how well we take this damage. So he's obviously going to Terra here. Yeah. What type does he Terra into though? Grass? Yeah, grass, as expected. So if he goes for a Terra Blast, that's okay for me. Yeah, that will do nothing, I think. Yeah, that's pitiful damage. So do we kill with a Sludge Bomb? Does he know we have Sludge Bomb? Yeah, he might know. It's stab. So that did a little bit, 32 damage. We don't kill here. So what do we do? I think we just chill a reception. Yeah, we do. So he withdrew. That's cool. We're going to go for a killer reception. Bertramon. So that's probably the Galarian Moltres. Yeah. We get some momentum. And here we're just going to go into Urshifu. Does Urshifu kill? I don't think we kill. No, we don't kill with an Ice Spinner. Interesting. I think we just go for the root again. So we have double weather. Don't know if it was expecting that. We get some leftover recovery, and we're going to fire off Stone Edge, maybe? Yeah, I think it's Stone Edge. Okay, so he brings Substitute. Yeah, we hit the Stone Edge. So this might be a problem. Okay, so he's going to try to sub again. We're just going to go and well with. Because if we miss one, if we miss the Stone Edge, then we can well win after that. Maybe we don't throw Whirlwind. Keep letting him substitute. Yeah, we do that. Citrus, very interesting. We hit the Stone Edge again. We don't mind him doing that because we're getting recovery and he's getting chipped by the sand. Let's make him do that. Let's go for Stone Edge again. I don't know what he wants to do. Fire Breath. I don't remember what that does. Oh, with clinch. Okay. So he keeps getting chipped and we keep getting recovery. So I think if we hit a Stone Edge here, he's dead. Air Slash. So he brought all the energy moves. Okay, we hit the Stone Edge. So Hippo claims another big team. And that's Moltres with Stone Edge. So So I knew that this specially defensive Hippo was going to be great here. Maybe we should have just slacked up. Megaloceros. I can't remember what this was. Oh yeah. So what do we do now? Can we go into just this? Yeah, I think because if he goes for a Stomping Tantrum, I think we can take. I mean, I don't think he gets coverage for our Noib. So let's go and do that. Let's go away. Double X. Okay, that's going to hurt. Wow, that hurt indeed. Do we go for the air slash here? No, we just U-turn, because if he goes into the Aleki, or do we roost? No, we just U-turn. Yeah. As expected, what is going to go into? Tantrum. Yeah, that's his Aleki. Let's go and U-turn. And go again for the Hippowdown, and we're going to slack off right now. If he does Hyper Beam, I don't think that kills us. Yeah, we're just going to slack off here. I want this thing nice and healthy. Hyper Beam. Okay, let's see if he kills us. He doesn't. Okay, so we got free reign now to kill it with Earthquake. I knew he was going to try to Hyper Beam, because Raymond told him the other day that he really brought that. Okay, so he can't switch now, so it must recharge, and Hippo claims another big tank, which is pretty weird. Yeah, Hippo is proving to be a problem for him. So I think we're going. Well, oh, nice. He didn't go for daily. What do we do now? Is he going for the Terra Blast? I don't think he kills us with the Terra Blast. Let's scout how much damage he does. Do we do that, or we just stun it to get some chip on him? So what does Hippowdown do now? Oh, it doesn't do it, so we can sack it. We're just going for the Stonage now. Flying Charge, okay. Stonage. Get him nice and cheap. So he's probably heavy duty boots, if I would guess. This thing can potentially sweep me if I'm not careful. I'm just going to go ahead and whirlwind him. I don't want that. Oh, he kills me then. You did good, Hippo. Do we kill with Ice Spinner? Yeah, I can't remember what his percentage was. But I don't think he kills it here. I think I'm going to go for an Ice Spinner. Yeah, You would probably kill him. We should be faster. Yeah, we are. And that's one for FichuZ. Hector. Who's Hector? Oh, the Turco. Okay. We're just going to go for Ult take. I don't think that thing can touch us. We're floating with our health balloon. Well, that's not going to do anything against us. We have many heavy duty boots, and I'm just gonna go and click Earth Power here. So it almost heals. It goes for the rapid spin in order to break our balloon. So this is last ditch effort to kill me. I think if we, well, Salzburg might be a problem, but I think if we go for, okay, so one for heat train. Megaloceros. So this thing has double edge, bone leech, and probably stomping tantrum. Okay, that thing is fast. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for a Magma Storm. Yeah, I knew he was going to bring Stomping Tantrum. We are dead here. Oh, he gets burned. I think that's huge. That's obviously huge. Now this Stomping Tantrum is not going to do anything against that slow. And we're going to go for Sludge Bomb and probably seal the game here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. And that slow takes his victim. Blocking everyone, and Salzburg dead. So we win this week 4-0. This was a good week to get our revenge from the first week we had, which went terribly bad. That was hard to say. Thank you all guys for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you like this battle. Thank you so much, Rhoulder. It was a good game. And see you all next time. Bye.